All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the calm before the dance of the dragon storm. It's the cold front before the heat wave that is going to be going down in King's Landing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Lamont Tyson in the building with his merry panel. I have the homegirl Muchella in the building. Put your hammers up. She's here to talk some Game of Thrones with me tonight. Excuse me, House of Dragons.
House of
Moochie, how
Dragon.
you feeling? How you
I'm
feeling
good,
tonight,
y'all.
Moochie?
I'm feeling much better, y'all. Hey, Daria. Hey, Samara.
Moochie, we are glad to have you back. And Moochie, people was expecting to see the Hood Targaryen this week, this Friday.
No, he's taking care of his relatives.
Well, let me put it to you this way, Moochie.
For the funeral.
Moochie, I am the publicist for the Hood Targaryen, and let me let you see what a fan asked the Hood Targaryen. Let me show you this. Rita B commented, "Does the Hood Targaryen have a dragon?" Rita, the Hood Targaryen had a dragon. And let me give you the story before we go into the preview. So the Hood Targaryen was born with the silver hair of a Targaryen. And you know, when babies are first born, you can't tell whether we black or white in the beginning, not when we first come out the womb. Okay. So in the beginning, they thought I was a European style Targaryen. But somewhere around the age of 6 months to a year, they started wondering, his skin is getting a little too dark. By that point in time, it was too late. They had already gave me an egg. My little dragon had hatched. And then when I became 2 years old, they finally realized this is a black Targaryen. We can't give his ass no dragon. So, Moochie, they took my dragon and tried to give me this shit right here.
Barney?
They took my fire-breathing dragon and try to give me another flamey dragon that don't really spit no flames, okay? And I said, no, if you try to make me have this dragon, I will leave this kingdom. I would spill all the secrets. And Moochie, the Hood Targaryen, barely got out of there with his life, but he got away. So in all honesty, the Hood Targaryen does have a claim to that throne. But for right now, Moochie, he's gonna lay low, see what's about to happen with this dance of the dragons in Flea Bottom. He's chilling in Flea Bottom, and he's just trying to, keep his ears to the street to see what happened. So to answer your question, yes, Rita, Hood Targaryen had a dragon. When they realized he was a black Targaryen, they took his dragon and tried to get him this as a dragon, and he said hell to the no, and he bounced. So that's the story of the Hood Targaryen. If you have any more questions about the life and times of the Hood Targaryen, I am his publicist. All you got to do is hit me up. So, Moochie, we have a question from Miss T. She says, hey, question. When are you doing American Giggle
Look,
Live?
I'm getting my notes together now, y'all, for thing. I'm trying.
Gigolo.
I might do something tomorrow. It's going to be a combined episode of episode 5 and episode 6. So we could be back on point. So I got y'all. I'm busy. I'm getting it done. So
yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Community tabs.
Moochie had a lot going on last week, y'all. So bear with her. She's going to get back to it. She's got her decks cleared now. She's going to be getting right back into the thick of things. But that show is really, really good. And you never know. You might catch me pop up there with her because that show is good. It's a good damn show. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage now, the moneymaker of this channel. Whenever she come, I make about $1 zillion a night in super chats. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the lovely Nita, the diva in the building. What's going on, Nita?
Let me zoom out and get
the place.
To
the yard, Nita.
La
la la la la. La 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 la.
Ladies and gentlemen, the person that bring all the boys to the yard is in the building. Nita, the diva. How you feeling tonight, Nita?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
She put out, ladies and gentlemen, a movie review. No or go.
No or go reviews. No or go.
For Halloween ends. I'm sorry.
I was mad. I was mad. Did you watch
I'm
it?
sorry, y'all.
They should have left it alone.
I'm sorry.
Did you watch it?
Nita, I started watching some of it. I was actually going to go to the movie and review it. And I was like, I'm not going to waste my movie credits on that. It's on Peacock for those of you that have Peacock and you don't want to leave your house. It's on Peacock.
Right.
I've seen 3 reviews, and there are people I trust, including Brandon Keith Avery, just my opinions, Struggle Reviews, and Nita. And it all has been save your money for next week when Black Adam comes out, my people. Save your coins and go see Black Adam. Just save them. Don't even do it. So Nita, thanks to y'all reviews, I had enough entertainment from the reviews y'all did. I ain't going to see it. No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, check it out on Peacock. It's worth a watch, but yeah, no.
No.
They missed the mark with that. They missed the mark.
Yeah. Look, like I said I trust y'all. And if all 3 of y'all have a unanimous hell to the go, no. I'm not, no. Thank y'all.
Where my hammer at? He got my hammer.
Where that hammer, Moochie?
Where the hammers for Moochie? That's my
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to my channel, the homegirl Moochie, what gets her hype is when you put hammers in the comments. So that's her thing. So be sure to check out her channel. It's in the video description, as well as Nita's channel, who's in the video description. Y'all, let's get into this Dance of Dragons. Let's start with the trailer, and then we'll go through it and talk about what we expect to happen, what we think is going to happen, because it was a lot. We're to the last 2 episodes, and this is the setup for the Dance of the Dragons coming from the House Green and House Black. Let's take a look.
The king is dead.
You told me you wish for Aegon to be king.
The door remains shut until we finish our business. None can know who you are or what you seek.
Boy.
It's about to go down.
Oh, Lord. Look, you seen that punk Otto locking folks in the closet. You seen him sending someone on a secret mission. You seen Alicent saying, what is to happen of Rhaenyra? Ladies and gentlemen, let's just...
Why she asking? Well, I mean, what does she think?
She is really and truly of the assumption. Ladies and gentlemen. We have my cousin Targaryen is in the building. And you know what? What makes me frustrated about this cousin Targaryen of mine? They literally gave me a dragon, a real one, took my damn shit away and gave me Barney and told me to take my black ass up out of King's Landing. This young lady didn't even have silver hair, and they still allowing her to be in King's Landing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the homie Lex the Targaryen. What's up, Lex?
Hey everybody!
How you doing?
Hey everybody! I'm good. Let's see the dragons in the chat.
See, they let her keep her dragon. They tried to give me Barney. Come on, man. Oh Lord. Yes, they took my dragon when they realized I was black. They took my dragon and gave me this ugly thing and said, use him to spit flame, but just not the kind that come out your mouth. Okay. And I was like, no, I'm leaving. I'm not staying around for that. So I'm in Flea Bottom, and I am the spokesperson for the Hood Targaryen. So I'm speaking on his behalf tonight. That's all. Just let y'all
have
know.
a bowl of brown for me.
I will. I got you, my sister. So we're going to start this preview, off with this right here. They started the trailer off with the dark, cold essence of the throne room that is completely empty. And then we hear the voiceover of these 3 stooges the king is dead. And it just turns my stomach looking at all three of them. But something really turned my stomach with that Christian Cole and that Otto. I'll give the floor to you first, Moochie. When they're having this little meeting about the king is dead, who are they talking to? The small council? Who's in this room with them? Rhaenyra? Who else is in this room?
Circle. I don't think it's Rhaenyra in them. I think it's just their circle where they already planning on the takeover.
Nita, what you got for me when Otto is saying the king is dead?
I think the king is dead. That whole announcement, I think that there's a little bit more after that. And I think what's that guy that got Bisbury or whatever his name?
Lyman Beesbury.
Yeah, he's gonna say something. I think he is gonna be a casualty. So Lamont, you gotta get your. I think he's gonna be the first one to go because he was a supporter of Ray.
Oh, by the way, Nita, in my trailer breakdown, I already done said Lee's got to die. He's gonna, because it looked like Christian Cole hit him. It already looked like Christian Cole hit him, but just in case y'all want me to be accurate, here in my never stained nicotine hands, I've got all the predictions right here. Okay. And let us not get this thing wrong. Lex the Targaryen got all her stuff right last week, ladies and gentlemen. She went to that batters box and she hit 3 home runs. Not 1, not 2, but 3 home runs. And we're back to see if she's going to hit some this week. So, Lex, what is going on when they're in here telling someone the king is dead? What we got going on here?
That's the triangle of treason right there. Mm-hmm. We got Alex. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, you good?
Who's along?
Things happen. Hey, let that girl Lexus go. Get off her Lexus.
I had police sirens on it one time. They thought it was like, it was going down over here at my house, and it was.
Oh, good.
I can't make this. Oh, it stopped. Thank God. I was like, it just waits till. It's a lot of like green hate juju on me right now. My service was going out last time. They got the maesters on me, cousin. They got the maesters.
Yeah. Look. Send a little raven to where I'm hanging out in Flea Bottom, and I'm gonna handle that for you. Okay, I'm gonna handle that for you. Because they sending animals, they sending the police, they got they is doing everything to make sure that my cousin can't get her message out. And ladies and gentlemen, she's got a great message this week. Get back to the floor, cousin.
All right, there we go. So no, I think that's the triangle of treason right there. We have Alicent the Holy, we have Otto the Rat, and then we have Sir Kristen the Stupid and Brokenhearted. So everybody
in that whole frame as well. Laris Clubfoot,
yes, old clubby.
He need to be in that little frame, but
I think that basically Rhaenyra is nowhere near. I do believe Rhaenyra took the kids back to Dragonstone. I do believe she was gonna come back. You know what I mean? But keep in mind, even on Dragonback, it's probably, I don't know, maybe like a couple hours, get the kids settled. Rhaenyra was probably gonna come back in the morning or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But everything happens not for a reason. Well, in this case, for a reason, but most certainly they're plotting. I do believe that the good old Maester, because there's like another scene where he kind of looks slumped over on the table, like they already done cut him to the pink meat. So I don't think he's gonna make it. As we said before, the good don't make it in Game of Thrones. Hence how Bran ended up on the throne. But anyway,
he was dead following episode.
Make it. So we kind of knew Viserys was about to check out, but now that he has and all the power is where the seat resides. The power is where the crown lies. So therefore, if you are not there, it doesn't matter if it was promised to you. But we know they plotting to get Aegon up on that throne and get him coronated so that he can, hear and have his pluck of who he gonna pluck on next. So Alicent is a horrible person. She's a horrible mother. You're so worried about Rhaenyra, and your kids is out here poking people without permission. Let's talk about it.
Not to mention, your kids is poking them without permission, but they poking them and getting folks pregnant, and we're gonna certainly have to discuss that because any Targaryen running around in Flea Bottom is a threat to that crown. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm also the spokesperson for the Hood Targaryens' distant cousin, the Lady of Valeria. I'm her spokesperson. I'm her PR person too, and in the booth warming up, we do have her down here, ready to get things cracking. It's the homie Miss K. How you doing tonight, Miss K?
What's up, everyone?
We are glad to have you. We just got finished talking about how Team Green was attacking Lex the Targaryen the other night, attacking her internet services. They was attacking her tonight. They was trying to rob her vehicle. They was throwing animals at her, dogs and cats. It was just a damn mess. Miss K, they played that dirty? They played that dirty over there on Team Green?
Oh, yeah. Definitely played dirty. They trying to win. They trying to win.
It is a Game of Thrones for sure. So while you're here, I'm going to go ahead and run with you on this one, Miss K. We're just previewing what's going to happen in episode 9 based on the clues that we got in the trailer. And so you have some people running around out here with hoods on. I believe one of these is Aemond, but y'all let me know what you think. And then shortly after that, they show the gold cloaks rounding up the people. And Miss K, what do you think is going on? Is this the people getting round up because they're going to pledge their allegiance? Or is this people getting round up because they're hearing that the king is dead? What do you think we're going with this? And do you believe Aemond is among the hooded people in this group?
I don't know, honestly. When it comes to the hooded people in the group, I don't know. I feel like being hooded is Daemon's, that's his thing, but I don't think he's doing that right now. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I can't call it because it's gonna be a lot of stuff happening, but I don't know how far they're gonna take it with these last 2 episodes. How far are they gonna go, and how quick are they gonna make those things happen? Because we still have to get through them hiding the death of Viserys from everybody, and then are they gonna like have like a jump in, like, you know what I'm saying, like a jump in time mid episode? You know, I don't know. So there's a lot of things that I'm guessing right now, but it should be further down the line. So as far as what's gonna happen for this episode, I don't know.
Okay, because Miss K basically, she took a straw man's question that I threw at her. She gave a good answer, to be honest with you. Would anyone else like to comment before we move on to some other more weighty issues that we've got to do in this review? Miss Lex the Targaryen, please talk about it.
Just like Miss K, I really don't know what's going on, but I do believe that other hooded person is our Sheehan Damon, BKA Aemond. I think that's the person in hood. So like, I feel like now every time we think we see Damon, we got to kind of like double. Well, not really, because one of them has one eye, but like side and pro.
Yeah,
but I do think that's Aemond, because Damon would be somewhere near Rhaenyra. You know what I mean? But I think that's Aemond somewhere in the city. Apparently they're in, you know, the slums looking or something like that. But if they would be over there, my assumption, like if they're that deep, they may be looking for Aegon. That's the only thing I could think of. Like,
or they looking for Aegon's bastard child.
That's what I'm saying. Like maybe he was at a brothel or something like that, and then like in the process of like searching for him at a brothel, they see a little silver kid head, and it's like, hey, ho, like who are you? Who you belong to? You know what I mean? Exactly. I mean, we know it's not Viserys bastard clearly, and Aemond actually seems like he's, you know, like really dutiful and things like that. So I'm assuming it's Aegon the Pokey.
The rapist.
Right.
Moochie, what you got? What you got on it, Moochie?
I was gonna say, remember, I'm going back to Game of Thrones when they was looking for all of what's it? Not Rob, the king's bastards, when they was looking for all of them, and they was looking for them to kill them. It seemed like it's gonna be something like that. Like they found out about that kid, because in the last episode that we just saw, you see him going to the den of whores with that hood on the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So he knew about that baby.
Moochie, can we not call them whores? Can we call them pleasure deliverers? Whores just sound I didn't even like it when Vayman called Rhaenyra a whore. Yeah, let's call them pre-Amazon pleasure deliverers. Okay, they was delivering.
Look, they was looking for that child in the den of pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, is that better?
Den of pleasure. Yeah.
But why? That seems so minuscule to compare to all the stuff that's going on, all the treason that they're committing right now. Why are they trying to look for a bastard child like that? If they change it like that, because I don't remember it going like that at all in the books. If they change it like that, that's gonna be annoying to me.
Miss K, it's always annoying to me, first of all, that these children, it's been annoying to me that you're adults and you go look for children that are bastards to kill them they're children. Why are you killing children that, okay, let's say that they have bloodline have a claim to the throne. They're kids. You're not going to put them on the throne at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So why even go look for them to kill them? Like that's
Exactly, and that's the whole point, because it's like y'all got a whole situation to handle. Why are you trying to go look for some bastard kids? And your whole thing is about legitimacy. So why are you worried about a bastard?
Because somebody gonna pull her card, just like Rhaenyra said. Now they see you for what you are. Distributing, king killing, slave slinging, rapist raising.
So that'll be at her command then.
Oh, don't get me started on Alicent.
Because she would, if that's the case, if that happens, that'll be at her command, because she's gonna be the one to try to cover everything up, to still try to make it seem like everything is so perfect over here.
Or Aemond. I wouldn't put nothing past Aemond either.
Yeah,
her dad would be in full support of that. Full support of it. Yeah, he is punk. All right, Nita. I'm coming to you first on this one. Everybody going to get a turn on this merry-go-round because I want to hear what all y'all got to say. So during that trailer, we hear Otto saying, lock them up, lock them in the room, what they should be doing to Donald Trump, but they're going to do it to somebody else while they coming up with this master plan. Then we see Rhaenys trying to get out of her room. Now, this is a grizzled veteran of the Targaryens. She's locked in her room. She should immediately know something is afoot, okay? Not only are they locking her up, then they go and get Mysaria's whisperer, and they lock them up too. That the Greens ain't playing. Nita, how do you interpret that this master plan is so sacrimonious that they've got to lock everybody up and no one can hear what the hell is going on? Is that fear of the blacks? What are they doing? Talk to me about it.
Nah, they trying to keep everything under wraps. They trying to do what they need to do. They're basically just trying to conspire and get their heir on the throne. Everybody, especially Beesbury, I think he's going to be the first bloodshed of that whole thing, because he's going to speak up towards the blacks. And I think that is what's going to make everybody feel like we have to, everybody who is conspiring with the blacks, everybody who aligns with the blacks, we got to get rid of them. We got to either put them away, we got to kill them, we got to do something. So I think that's just the whole, everything just about to start going crazy when he say lock the doors, and we just about to, we got to make it Team Green over here. So I think that's just what this whole everything is going on. It's just like they getting everybody that believed in Rhaenyra and her, her position, and everybody who knows that the king is really, really dead, because I think they're trying to keep that a secret as well. So I think all of that.
Okay, Lex, what you got on this whole lock them up, throw away the key? Because what's confusing to me about this, Lex, is this. It don't matter at what point you announce the king is dead, because you have to announce it. The king, in front of everybody, when he made his decision about Driftmark, he reiterated that Rhaenyra has the claim to the throne. So it doesn't matter to me what cockamamie scheme y'all cooking up behind closed doors. When the news gets out that Viserys is dead and you see his body and you go have the ceremony, immediately Rhaenyra is supposed to be the queen. So how are they going to concoct the story that's going to usurp Rhaenyra's position?
It is, as much as it doesn't matter, it does matter. And this all goes back to what Rainey said, episode 2. The realm will split itself before they put you on the throne. And clearly that's exactly what's about to happen. Now, with that being stated, I mean, like I said, it doesn't, power lies where the seat is. Yeah, Rhaenyra is supposed to get the seat in the perfect world, and she's supposed to sit there with her children. And no, that's not what's about to happen. We're in King's Landing now. We taking over. Aegon is the first son. We're putting him on the throne. What you finna do about it? Buck. Rhaenyra all the way in Dragonstone. So not only do you have the heads up and sitting ravens on some pledge fealty to me, or we finna send his brother to Dracarys, everybody with Vhagar. Like, it's a lot that can go wrong with that because Rhaenyra is not physically there. Once he takes and sits on that throne, regardless of what Viserys said, and I said this my first time on the show, it doesn't matter. Once Viserys croaks, that was the last will of power. That's almost like if anybody has had the blessing of having a great grandparent, your great grandparent could talk crap to your grandmother and your mother and you, and who gonna buck against grandma? Not in their body. You can't. She gave birth to every single last generation. Who gonna check grandma? Nobody. Grandma's gone. So now you have Pop Hightower versus Rhaenyra and Uncle Daddy Daemon. And, it literally just comes down to once Rhaenyra finds out, she's several moves behind. You don't know who's pledged fealty to you. You don't know who's against you. You don't know who's treasonous. And on top of that, it seems like everybody who is for her in King's Landing is getting slumped right now. You know what I mean? So Rhaenys, if she's smart, she will pledge fealty. And then when she get to leave, go run to Rhaenyra like, hey, come fix this. That would be the smartest thing to do. But that's their plan. Kind of figure everything out, get as many supporters as we can. And if y'all not going to support Aegon, it's treason. We about to put you to the sword. I can see it happening.
So,
Miss K, I'm going to come to you on this one. Lex has already given us her opinion of where she thinks Rhaenyra is at. Now, while they're locking up everybody, do you think Rhaenyra and Daemon is still here and about to be locked up? And give me any other thoughts that you might have on Otto locking everybody up and this race to get someone on that throne that's on Team Green.
Yeah, I think by now Rhaenyra is gone. And so is Daemon. It would be hell to pay if Daemon was still there and they was locking folks in the locking folks in their change room. Yeah. I don't even think they would attempt to do anything like that. But they're definitely just trying to keep this under wraps because they know they're doing the wrong thing. They know they're about to do something that they're not supposed to do, even though this chick claims that she's carrying out Viserys's last wishes, but she knows that she's just trying to make herself, because she's righteous, so she's trying to tell herself something to make her feel better about doing this wrong thing, which is treasonous, right? So as far as Rhaenys being there, that's a shocker for me. So I don't even know how the heck she's gonna get out of this. They're really taking it. They're really doing things differently. So I'm trying to figure out how the heck she's gonna get out of this one.
I'm loving that they're doing it a little different because it kind of, it makes you individuals that have had the pleasure of reading the book, it keeps you guessing too a little bit.
I love that.
Like you have the foundation, and every house has a foundation. But the way the house look, the way the house is designed, it's all different, even though they all have the same foundation. And that's what they're doing with this story. That's what's making this thing good. Because I do hear people saying that it's deviating enough from the book that is canon, but not too much that is weird. So I'm liking that.
Yeah, and
So
I'm wondering
Moochie,
how is she gonna get all, like, how is she gonna get out of that? Like, are they just gonna say, okay, well, the king is dead now? Like, they're gonna finally say the king is dead, and then she's gonna be able to be released, or because we know that Corlys is not feeling well. Is he gonna all of a sudden get some strength back and be like, yo, where's my wife? I came to retrieve my wife. What the heck is going on? So I really and they didn't let the brother go back. The brother's body of Daemon's body is still there. So it's a lot of raised questions that can happen over at Driftmark, in different places. So the word can definitely get around, like, what the heck is going on? So
right, definitely. Moochie, I'll swing it to you, and I'm gonna answer Miss K's question for you. Rhaenys has seen a lot. She's a very wise woman. Moochie, Rhaenys better take her ass over there to that window and wrap some pillowcases together.
See what's going on. She need to see if she can catch a raven on her arm and put a note in it and send it to Daenerys.
What you got on this one, Moochie?
We're about to see a coup happen. It's gonna be a takeover. And it's gonna be a lot. Now we're gonna see a lot of violence, I think.
The dance is about to begin. I can't wait. So the way they're doing these next two episodes,
flying back on her dragon.
The way they're doing these next two episodes, it looks like episode 9. The way it's titled, we're gonna kind of get the perspective of the Greens plotting and planning and putting Aegon on the throne. And then episode 10, the way it's titled, is kind of be the comeback plan of Rhaenyra. And I do believe that's when we're going to see something I'm going to talk about in a minute happen. Let's see here. Since Miss K stepped away.
I'm here.
Okay. So Miss K, I got this one for you. So the Eric twins, one spelled with the A, one spelled with the E. Otto is sending this man on some kind of mission that he don't want nobody to know about. What is he doing? Is he sending him out there to kill the little bastard children of Aegon? Is he sending him to Dragonstone to give a message? What secret mission is Otto sending one of these twins on?
I think he's sending him to Dragonstone. Yeah.
What's he gonna do when he get to Dragonstone, Miss K? Miss K, I know that look. Okay, Miss K, stop it. Okay, me and you been like this for about 2 years. I know that look. Go on, spill it. Okay, stop trying to dance. Stop trying to dance around the dragon.
You said go on and spill it.
Spill it. Spill it. Spill it. Spoiler alert!
Well,
if you don't want to hear a spoiler, that could happen. It might not happen, but it could happen.
All right. Well, since they're twins. He's trying to send this most likely is Arik. So the way you're going to be able to remember Arik and Eric and whose side they're on is, remember, Arik is with Aegon, A, right? And Eric is on the side of the Blacks.
The Blacks.
Yep. So he's trying to send him on a mission to go and, make his way into Dragonstone. And since nobody could tell him apart, he's figuring, you could go up in there and kill one of them. Who was he trying to make him kill again? Lex? I forgot. He's trying to make him kill. Is it Rhaenyra? Oh no, never mind. We probably want to say that because that's too much. We don't want to go too far with that. He's sending him on a mission, okay? Because that's a super spoiler. He's sending him. Yeah, my bad. He's sending him. He's sending him on a mission to act like he's his twin brother because he knows that nobody could tell them apart. Like, you actually saw a glimpse of that with Alicent, how she called him Eric and stuff like that. So that's just showing us right now that they cannot be told apart, right? So get him over there to Dragonstone and do what you got to do. Nobody's going to expect anything or suspect nothing because they're going to think that you're Eric. Boom. So, but here's... What's going to happen when he gets there, though? I don't know.
but Ms. K, here's the thing inquiring minds want to know, and Mooch, I'm getting ready to come to you next. How does Otto automatically know that little E Eric, not big A Eric, is Team Black already? How does he know that?
I think they made it. It was made clear. I don't. They never. I don't remember if they ever like let us know in the book how it happened. It just happened. One thing they do tell us in the book is that this situation was something that just had brothers fighting brothers, you know, just or family fighting family. That's really what it was all about. And it's not just about the Targaryens. It was just all around. The choosing the choosing of the sides. It just went like that. You know, some people, just because we're twins doesn't mean that, you know, I have the same type of heart as you or the same type of views as you. Maybe I feel like I'm gonna be on Viserys' side because I'm loyal to the decree that he made about his daughter. So I'm going on that side. Or maybe he was already loyal to Daemon because remember, Daemon had friends.
Daemon did go out there, made all those friends. He made the gold cloaks. Some of them people still are very, very loyal to Daemon, even to this moment. So Moochie, what you got on the Eric twin? And while you talk, I'm gonna go get a picture of his twin brother. It's amazing how people can be twins and one looks so much better than the other one. But then I digress. But these are the pictures of E and A Eric. What you got, Moochie?
Moochie, I feel like we're gonna see him he's gonna try to infiltrate the other side and see what information he could get. He's gonna try to infiltrate the other side, or he might be on a mission to like take somebody out. Right.
I'm interested in Moochie and seeing how he deviates from the book, because I do believe with these twins, there's going to definitely be a deviation from the book. We just don't know how it's going to happen. And before I come to you, Nita, let me shout out the super chatter. Markel Brewington Young, $5. Appreciate you. Love you guys' content. Best reviews on YouTube, hands down. Shout out to y'all. Well, shout out right back to you. And might I say, I know you enjoy looking at this cavalcade of beautiful Black women of all colors, all edible shapes. There's just a cavalcade of females, and I appreciate it when you guys come through and throw them some good super chats. All right, Nita, what you got up here on Otto being Otto, the snake, and these twins?
Yeah. They haven't talked too much about these twins, but I do know that I did hear that the one that's going to side with Ray, he is her sworn protector after Sir Harwin died. So that's kind of how he kind of created and forged that relationship with her. And so that's why he's gonna be Team Black for her. I just heard that through, just researching and listening to people that has a little bit more knowledge about it. And what else? They're doing some. Yeah, he's doing some little devious stuff. He's doing some devious stuff. So yeah, I think just like what Miss K said, sending him and the other guy instead, and they are gonna kind of misrecognize him and kind of like, okay, this is you, and they're gonna, kind of be caught off guard with that.
Gotcha. Last but definitely not least, the true Targaryen, the one Targaryen with black hair, and they keep her around. It's the homie, Lex the Targaryen. What you got on Otto giving one of these twins some orders to go do a secret mission, and there's his twin brother. What you got on these two, my lady?
Very believable. I definitely believe it. Although they are, deteriorate, kind of like separating certain things from the book, things will stay obviously the same. And I do know that it was stated that they were so identical, just like Miss K said, that no one could tell them apart. Like Tia and Tamara minus the mole. Like you really can't tell them apart. So
what?
Yeah, what? Like they say they're like identities. So like real identicals, because identical just means you're both, you know what I mean? But like identical. So with that being said, it is a lot of treachery that can happen if and when, you know, that's used as a pawn, you know what I mean? But
right.
I do want to it brings me to the idea, like, to make us think, like, me and Miss K obviously, you know, can refer to the books a lot, like, hey, this is this is that. But George actually just came out recently and stated that, you know, although of course he's the writer of the books, that the tone of that book wasn't written by himself, but an archmaester, meaning that a lot of the stuff can be lies. A lot of it is extremely biased. And remember that history. That history is just, you know, extremely. So what we are seeing depicted, you know, was ran by George, and this is actually what happened. You know what I mean? So it kind of leaves us in a state of like, what we know, like, do we really know that or do we not? But I do believe that's the perfect, you know, two-piece to set, especially if you're identical. You know, you can literally, it's almost like being a faceless man. You can go in without any sort of detection of, other than, you know, energy and movements, you wouldn't be able to really tell. So I completely agree.
Wow. To my audience, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 110 in the building. Let us get 110 likes and subscriptions to all these wonderful ladies' channels. And on this channel tonight, ladies and gentlemen, when we preview the next episode, I don't mind you going into spoiler territory because we don't know if it's going to happen. Just because it's in the book doesn't mean that it's going to all in totality happen. You're talking to someone who's a Marvel aficionado, and I come up here and make hypotheses and pontificate all the time. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So on these videos, you can go in spoiler territory to whatever you feel fit, as long as you have not sat in front of somebody's computer and seen the actual show itself. Say whatever the hell you want to say. It could happen, it might not happen. We're here for that. Let me shout out the homie Big Buzz 703 who said, look at this. Hey to the cute sisters, not sisters, sisters on the chat panel. Just dropping a little support. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. And you know, $7 can't support 1, 2, 3, 4 sisters. I mean, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Wow.
I don't want y'all to think I'm not grateful, but these some heavyweight sisters now, okay? You know, so somebody come on through here with like one of them $25, $50 for these beautiful sisters, and look at how beautiful each and every one of them smile is. Teeth so clean I can see my reflection on the camera. Support these sisters, my people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to come to. I'm gonna stick with Lex on this one because
Lamont,
I can't. Yes, ma'am.
I got one question. I see somebody said Team Green in the comments. I need to have somebody on here, or just like maybe somebody to defend Team Green, because we're all Team Black. Do you have anybody that can defend Team Green up here on this panel?
Now, you had one last week. You remember? Right. You remember that one that was behind the microphone? You might as well say it was like the lady on Charlie Brown. Remember we had her and I brought her in here as she was all Alicent this and that. Well, forget that. She done said the hell with Alicent, the hell with Kristen Simpin Cole, the hell with Otto. She done even said the hell with they damn dragons. She's so mad. She's trying to resurrect Arya and go get Daimira, the dire wolf, to fight a dragon. That's how mad Crystal is with these greens. Okay, so Saeed Muhammad, please post some comments on why you are Team Green. We would love to know. Love to know.
Just so you know, I side-eye Team Greeners.
Yeah. I want to know, why would they want?
Why you hate women? Why you want to be Team?
Wait a minute.
Freaking woman hater.
Wait just a minute.
You're a woman hater.
If you like Team Green, you're a woman hater?
Absolutely. You're supporting a rapist to go onto the throne.
Yeah.
Over.
What about his mother, Alicent?
Oh,
she's an abortion forcer.
She's just a pawn. She's basically the pawn through this whole. I mean, she's not a pawn, but at the same time, it's not like she's gonna be on the throne. She's doing all this undermining stuff so that her son could be on the throne. If it was another woman that y'all was putting on the throne, how would you feel? There's the question.
It wouldn't bother me, but I think that you can't say someone likes Team Green without mentioning Alicent's name, because Alicent basically she's second in command of Team Green.
Saeed said that they have an honorable queen.
There you go. See, there you go.
They have a queen from Westerosi, Texas. Okay, she forces abortions on people. All right.
And see,
he tried, but it didn't work.
I'm gonna help him out.
Now all the greens. You see what Saeed did? Now all the greens are coming out. See, that's the thing. Good. Go ahead, Saeed. Speak up for yourself. Don't be afraid, because now you got the other greens coming out. Don't be afraid. Come out. Come out.
Look, don't be afraid.
Look, we got a special guest in the cat. We got Sir Kristen Cole talking about greens all the way.
I want the defense.
Right.
Give me more. I need more.
Oh my God.
Kristen Cole.
Daemon did not kill his wife. I don't know who Dre is, but Daemon did not kill his wife. She chose to die a dragon rider's death. He impregnated her. It would not come out. What y'all talking about? A horsey?
The bronze chick?
Yeah, the horsey.
Hey, people fall off horses every day.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. See, these people that like green are giving you legitimate argument. See, I'm not Team Green, so I'm playing devil's advocate. You could easily say people who are true to their religion, okay, love Alicent because she's been true to the duties that her husband bestowed upon her on his deathbed. When the husband died, his faithful wife was right there listening to his every command as she see her own truth at that moment. And now she's going to fulfill her truth as she saw it. And that's dutiful. That's men supporting good wives. That's wives supporting the duties of their men on their last dying bed. That's why people like Team Green, because she's a woman of the 7 faiths. And she's dutiful.
Princess Rhaenyra had no respect for marriage, but I'm trying to figure out how.
Mean at when you need it, Smoochie.
I'm confused.
That weebay mean. Where is it? I need it now.
It's not that she didn't have a respect for marriage. What do you want her to do? You gave her eggs and biscuits and told her to make a 7-tier cake. He was gay. What do you want her to do? What you want her to do? He couldn't even get it enough to. We know how kids is made. He couldn't do that. Not because of Rhaenyra. It was because
she still broke her vow. She even admitted she tried to have sex with him.
They did have sex, but Rhaenyra held it down for the realm. As a woman, you are supposed to produce heirs. She did that. No, it wasn't the traditional way, but what do you want her to do? He does not like women.
Wait a minute. Lex, now I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. I love this.
You sure the freak are,
Wait a minute. Lex, you can't go rob a bank and then drive the speed limit on the road and say, well, officer, you can't arrest me because I'm not breaking the law by driving the speed limit when your ass just robbed the bank, okay? That's what just happened.
Shut it down, brother. Shut it down.
Okay, here we go. Now, this is my boy, Big Buzz, man. Y'all don't know me and Buzz go way back. We talk offline. This is my homie. He says, okay, Lamont, this is for the rest of the gorgeous panel. Now, is the green team the same as the... Oh, God. No, you didn't, Buzz. No. But Buzz just want to shut me up. That's all he want to do. That's all he want to do. And having said that, there's no more devil's advocate for me tonight. So y'all people that like my lawyer skills, y'all like my lawyering skills, I'm done tonight. You had to wait the next week. I'm done. Okay. I'm done. Good one, Buzz. I appreciate it. Miss K, be quiet, okay? Okay, Lord have mercy. And Lex, you too, old smart ass. Down there, know everything. You debate well. You talk well. I'm peeping y'all little game down there. I'm following y'all up here. And look, and then I caught your little joke too. Cold world, Kristen.
That's Kristen. He's still in the comments crying over Rhaenyra.
What the heck?
Oh my goodness! Wow. Let me get into this, man, so we can get out of here and get ready to go. Nita, the after party is at your channel, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So,
Right.
oh boy, man, y'all a mess, man. I'm about to take my LA hat off. God,
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna start with you, Lex, on this one.
Hey.
Why you got that dragon? Uh-oh. Are we see how them Team Greens play dirty?
It's the Maesters.
Oh my gosh.
It's Viserys coming from the seven hells.
Bloody. What in the bloody?
Oh my goodness, boy, I can't with y'all, man. Okay. Alicent says, "What of Rhaenyra?" as if she even gives a damn about Rhaenyra. Lex, take it away. Why is she even concerned about what's going on with Rhaenyra? That's what made me think Rhaenyra could possibly still be at King's Landing. What is she saying when she says, "What of Rhaenyra?"
She shook because she knows she done royally, seven hell royally done effed up. She is shook. She trying to figure out what is Rhaenyra's ETA, because when Rhaenyra come, like I said, before all of this, you gotta keep in mind they know each other's body. They was raised around each other. She know Rhaenyra about to really turn Targaryen. And on top of that, she got Daemon next to her. Alicent is shook. She is really shook right now. Like Milk of the Poppy can't fix that. She is shook because when Rhaenyra comes, she's coming. And rightfully so, because deep down under all of that, she knows she dead wrong for that. You just usurped the, like you know her before all these kids, before everything. You know her. She know her, and that's why it ain't no Team Green for nothing. They're trash. They're trash. She was trash since before she was humping on her undead daddy. She's trash. They're trash. Trash.
Go ahead, Miss K. Is there any redeeming quality here when Alicent says, "What of Rhaenyra?"
No. I think that what she's doing is even more devious than what.
That's how they say no, Miss K. That's how they say no.
What? What I just said.
When they're lying, that's how they say no. When they're just lying through that.
Yes. So look. She remember how she was like, look, first of all, I don't know who the heck she's talking to. That's number one. Now
it looks like she had a small council table.
Yeah, and if Clubfoot is in that room, she is putting out a subliminal message when she says, "What about Rhaenyra?" That's like putting out a hit on her. The same way she tried to make it seem like she was, "Oh, I just need my dad back." Yeah. And then this psycho went and killed his father and his brother and all of that to move the hand out the way so the father could come back. To me, that was her doing that same thing.
Wow.
Now I could be wrong, but because why? Yeah. She's not gonna let it come out of her mouth. I'm too righteous. I'm not letting it come out of my mouth, but I know I got people out here that if I speak certain things, they're gonna try to decode the message.
That makes sense.
Wait a minute. You ain't talking about limping Larrys or loose lip Larrys, are you? What, I mean, that's who you talk. Look, ladies and gentlemen, because of his behavior, we already done established on my channel, we is going to insult the hell out of limping Larry's ass because his behavior is making folks with special needs look horrible on the show, okay? So the jokes is going to fly on his loose lips ass, all kinds of jokes. Muchella, jump on in here. Talk to me about why is she even trying to pretend like she care about Rhaenyra?
Because she still got to pass it off like how she still has to pass it off like she's the goody two-shoe. And even though that whole thing happened with her cutting her, she's trying to seem like, okay, we mend the fences when they left. Because remember, they was getting along. They complimented each other at the dinner. And then the younger generation set everything back into motion. So when that whole fight broke out, she was like, all right, I'm going to get them out of here. So she's trying to make it seem like she's still making nice with everybody, but she's a devil in disguise.
Moochie, that's a woman of the seven faiths.
Look, The High Sparrow, those people was nuts too.
They the worst.
Yeah, the High Sparrow people was nuts. She's rocking with that. She's rocking with the High Sparrow people before we knew of them. So
Y'all are killing me.
All right.
Dude,
Wait,
I'm just
okay.
saying.
I put that in the
Nita.
comments the last episode.
Oh my God.
It's a strong attachment between her and the Seven, honestly, when you look at it.
Yeah,
100%,
I remember you saying that.
Very-
When I
a
went
very-
back and watched it, I was like, she was right. Exactly.
She said that.
It's very culty, but it just
That's
asserts the
amazing.
Alicent's character for you team greeners out there. If you smart, the father does what? Make decisions, Alicent, just like her father, right? The Smith is the one who sits there and fixes men's all situations. You sitting there giving girls money, giving them hush tea. The warrior, there's your justice, Alicent.
Hush
The mother
tea.
shows mercy. She showed mercy giving Tiana a hug, but what did she do? She reverted back.
To the
maiden
stranger.
gave birth to four little duty kids. The crone and the stranger, she out here killing people too. Like Alicent is the Seven. She is the Seven. She is the perfect embodiment.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Wow. Nita, what you got on Alicent? And dare I not say the word queen with her name no more when y'all women on this panel. No way.
Mean Alicent.
Listen, I keep, because I've watched Game of Thrones and I saw how the seventh did Cersei. Baby, I just want you to watch your shit. That's all. I just want Alicent to watch.
What the heck is that?
The hell? I know L sleep.
I'm finna light the glass candles because clearly Viserys is trying to contact us and let us know.
Oh my gosh.
It was more than milk and pop in that cup.
If that's Viserys, his ass sound like Snoop Dogg when he dead. I'm trying to figure out what like.
That's Moochie's thing. That's Moochie's
Oh, okay.
thing. Listen. The whole thing is that I just basically just want to say, just watch out. Just watch out, because we see how religion treats people in this whole thing. So, it is what it is. We already saw it. Shame. We saw it. It will backfire on you every time. So
oh my goodness.
watch your back.
All right. So this one's going to be a mouthful, and I'll start with you on this one, Moochie. So
Okay, I'll be back, guys.
all right, take your time. We started. My thumbnail has a picture of this bastard kid out in Flea Bottom. Okay, which I do believe that's one of Aegon II's bastard children. Now we know how they are about going and killing anything that could be linked to whoever's supposed to be on the throne. So do you believe that that's Aemond out here looking for the bastard? Then he runs into Sir Eric, one of the twins, and they getting into a fisticuffs over the potential killing of this baby. What you got for me, Moochie?
I hope he make a mistake and kill the wrong twin. How about that?
Not Moochie coming through with the fire hypothesis.
They can't tell all of them apart.
I'm
just going by what Miss K said, and I'm just building off of that.
Right. Well, while the ladies are going for me, let me shout out my super chatter. Kim Myrick came through with the big 20. Says, I'm Team Black all day. While they going, Moochie, let me ask you this. Do you believe that at some point in time, the writers will do something to try to win some fanfare back with Team Green over the next couple of seasons?
You know what? It might be some sort of shift, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm standing 10 toes down with Black.
No matter what happened.
Only way I could see is if it's another division within the house, the Black House. Then I might be
shout out
again.
Shout out to the homie Dre, says at Lamont, can't wait to see what Aemond about to do to them blacks. Yeah, he's gonna have some fun, buddy. Like I said, anyone who gets an orgasm from violence, they're gonna want to stay in a violent state. And he's gonna be, you got that right. So Nita, you're back in here. Do you feel like with Aegon's little bastard child here in Flea Bottom that they sent Aemond the killer to go get him, and then he runs into Eric and they get into a fight? What do you think we got going on here from the trailer?
You know, I don't know. I feel like that little baby might be in danger. I don't know.
No.
I do. I feel like they don't want, I just feel like they're just really sinister and they don't want any kind of, they're trying to cover up all of and I think because that particular assault happened, I think that there's some other ones that could have happened that resulted in that baby, and they weren't able to, kind of get the moon tea, get the plan B to the girl. And so we got a couple of them floating around out there. So yeah, I think they're going to be covering it up. I don't know. I do know that George R.R. Martin said that Alicent did have another child, but they just didn't get a chance to introduce it in this, in all of the episodes that we have. But we'll see him. There's a fourth child for, I don't know if he's older. I don't know if he's around that age, but he's probably like a bastard because he's so young. He looks like a little boy. I would think that Alicent's child, her fourth child, will be way older than that little baby that was there. So I don't know. I'm just trying to play with some things.
Okay. Lex, what you got on this situation with Aemond out here roaming the streets? We got a little bastard Targaryen somewhere around here in Flea Bottom where the hood Targaryen's hanging out at. And then we got one of the twins swinging swords on somebody. Looks like it could be little old Sid Vicious Aemond. What you think?
That scene I'm not entirely 100% sure about. I don't know if, like, you know how it is with thing trailers, they'll try to have you thinking it's one person fighting the other. So the fighting thing, I'm not too sure about. Now, that baby, truth be told, could really see. It's hard because, like, we don't know if, like, Daemon had a kid all those years ago and then they could have had a kid early, you know what I mean? Or like Daemon used to be in these streets and these brothels, clearly.
He did.
Not for story purposes, more likely it's definitely like Aegon, because Aemond in his eye, he just seems so angry. Like, maybe that's why he's angry. Hey girl, maybe that's why he's angry. You know what I mean? I don't know. But
wait a minute. Wait. We can't just let you gloss over something like that. You aren't trying to sit here and speculate that the man is so angry because he's not getting the Peter stroke, are you?
That's exactly what I'm insinuating. He is an angry little person. Like, he just needs to get his dragon spanked and he'll be all right. Like, something got to give. Like, he's angry. Kristen is angry. Like, they just need to do something with their angry lives. Like, go ahead, get you some. Like, you are like, it's going to
wait a minute. See, what he gets off on violence, okay? This is like a Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, he's like Ramsey. He's like the OG Ramsey. Like, he gets off on like violence and stuff. Like, it's, but I honestly I don't understand the complexity of his character, simply because it's just like, you are still butthurt over like the pig joke and stuff. And it's like, you literally have the largest dragon that you took from somebody while they were grieving their mother. Like, what are you upset about, dude? Your eye? Like, what are you crying about?
Just because
the psyche of people who have been bullied, if you bullied long enough, it seems like nothing tends to ever overcome that element in your life, in real life. And then no matter how successful you become, you're still trying to overcome a moment that you can't recreate that happened when you was a kid. I see that with grown adults now. Like, I see this with grown adult nerds. Like, they wasn't getting no play as a child. And so now as an adult, that they're like the men on the block, and everybody they went to school with is dirt bags and they ain't do nothing. They overcompensate trying to buy big things, trying to woo women that still don't really want their ass, they want their money, and they're still not happy. They haven't found self-gratification because they never got over that. Seems like that's what his problem is.
Lamont, does that
Yep.
remind you of something that you just seen just recently?
On what show?
It's Gucci for me.
On what show?
On Peacock.
Mm.
Did you watch
I think
the
I
movie?
just.
Oh, you didn't watch
Yeah.
the movie. You just watched the reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm
I'm not going to tell them what you're talking about, but I will say, if you want to know what she's talking about, the last breakdown she uploaded. Go check that out, people. You can watch it on Peacock, or you can go watch it in the movie theater. Halloween Ends is what she's talking about. Miss K.
The last one disappointed me. I ain't even bothered with this one.
Me too.
The last one I was just looking like.
Look, for the only reason I was gonna go was for the sake of my homie in Detroit, T Streams. But after seeing the reviews of 3 African Americans I trust when it comes to their movie eyes, okay, I spy with my little black people eyes a bad movie. And when all 3 of them say the movie is bad, I didn't. Nope, sorry, Miss K.
Yes, sir.
Is this my lady? Is this one of Aegon's bastard children being seeked out by Aemond, and Aemond gets into a fight with Sir Eric? What do you think?
Nah, that ain't Sir Eric. That Aemond is fighting.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay.
Now what? Who just said that?
Let me pull this picture down, because y'all are more entertaining than these still shots. You hear me?
Tell us who it is.
Please. Miss K, don't be a tease. Okay.
It's his brother, his twin brother.
Thank
Sheesh
you.
kebab.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, if they're gonna go that route, I don't know. They might not.
Right, they might not go that route. They might not do it. They might not do it. So
all right, but yeah, I think they are gonna do it because they just think they will, because it's such a small part in the book for them to show. I don't know, for them to show them. Of course, it makes sense for them to have the twins in there because of that mission was pretty important, but it was just so short-lived. And for them to bring it up is yeah, I gotta carry it out. There's certain things that you cannot omit. There's certain things that I will not tell y'all on here because there's just with A Song of Ice and Fire, when we got to Game of Thrones, there were just certain things that you could not omit, like the Red Wedding. You can't try to switch it up and change that. So there are certain things that happen in the book that they have to do it the way
right. The foundation. Yeah. And I will never ask you or Lex to spill the foundation. But the drapes on the house, the curtains on the house, the windows, and y'all can tell us that stuff. But the foundation, we don't need to hear that part, but y'all can tell us that stuff. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
the baby the baby that's probably around. I kept saying that I'm not sure if it's too soon. I think it is too soon to say that that's a royal baby. I think it's too soon to say that. But we have heard that Aegon has some bastards around.
Yeah,
because he's one of those.
He's a rapist.
He's a rapist.
He likes to, he likes to get around. Okay,
he's a rapist with a mother that covers up for him. How about that?
Right.
Okay, I'm back Team Black fully now. Now, I did my little. Y'all paid me enough for my little coins to be on Team Green to represent y'all legally. Now I'm back. This dude, mama, is supporting a rapist, and then furthermore, giving her that prehistoric morning after pill called Moon Tea to get rid of the baby because she's worried about the royal bloodline. Who the hell of faith does that? Okay, I don't care if she's the faith of the 10. Ain't nothing faithful and just and godly. The gods is not smiling down on that kind of behavior. Okay, no
shame.
Shame.
Yep. Right.
Shame. Shame. If I had some holy water in this pen, shame. Just dip it on y'all.
Hey,
Let me
hey.
go one more thing.
Hey.
Oh, she got the holy water. Okay, hey.
Oh, they ring the bell and everything on
Yeah.
Alicent.
That's
Now,
why I was
ladies
doing.
and
I was
gentlemen,
ringing the bell.
The after party is going to be on Nita the Divas channel, my people. So I'm going to go one more question, then we're going to get ready to jump on her channel. I would like to thank all 135 of you guys coming out. It really means a lot to me that you guys come out for this type of content. It's a little bit more dynamic, and I enjoy that because there's more ways we can attack plot points in these shows. So always try to support us when we do these shows. And the last thing I want to say before we get to Nita's channel is we've got to talk about this small council meeting. So first things first, apparently Viserys' crown is gone, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the only Valyrian steel crown around. It's Aegon the Conqueror's crown. You catch it on Aegon II's head for a little while, but more importantly, we see Sir Lamont, and he is not with this treason. He's like, the hell with this treason, okay? What y'all doing is treason. And then we see his ass laid out on the table, and we see Kristen Cole getting into a fight with someone who seems honorable and noble, Sir Harold. And I would love to see that chicken fight. So we're going to start with Moochie, end with Miss K. What do you think is going on in this small council meeting? Do you want me to put you down on that Sir Lyman is dead and hopefully Sir Harold beats the fuck out of Kristen Cole?
I feel like Kristen Cole is gonna come after Sir dang, I can't even get it out right now. Sir
Layman or Harold?
I feel like it's I feel like it's Layman he's gonna come after because somebody's gonna object to it.
Okay.
Everybody's not on board with the takeover. And once he objects to it, Kristen Cole been ready to wield that sword. So
that's because that's the only sword he can unsheathe at the moment. So I mean, he can't pull out no other swords.
No.
Right.
Nita, what you got on all this? What you got? You already done told me to put you down that Lyman is gonna die. But what about this Black Maester over here? What's up with him?
I don't know. The Black Maester, because they keep doing these time jumps, these Maesters keep dying, and they keep putting new people on there. I don't have no background on them, and I can't even remember kind of like what he said, if he seemed like he was Team Rhaenyra or not. So I can't call it with the Black one. I would hope he would be Team Black because he Black, and then plus we got the Nigerians, we got the Black Targaryen. We got the Black Targaryen on the Black side.
Damn. You know what? I don't even know if I want to be the hood Targaryen no more now because God told me more careful.
I heard somebody say that this week. It tore me up. Oh my God, what's her name? Jessie Wu. She does reviews on this too, and she called the Black Targaryens Nigerians, and she called the white Targaryens Targaryens. So anyway, and so I would hope that he's with the Team Black, but I don't know. We don't know because we haven't gotten too much context, and that is like really my big complaint about all of this skipping, and we keep seeing and they swapping out people, and we're missing some character development for some people going forward. We getting new people dropped in. It gets a little confusing, and it's hard to kind of call it and follow the story the way you want to. So I don't know. I hope so. We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lex the Targaryen, I would never call you a Nigerian, my Lexi. What? Oh my God. Nita, you killing your own time now. I'm trying to get to your station now.
I'm done.
So Lex, how do you feel about Leesman dying, Sir Cole getting into it to Harold. If these two were to fight, can Harold beat him?
Probably not.
No. Oh no.
I'm not gonna hold you. He's oh my God, I feel so bad. What was our homeboy that came and went out with Daenerys? He dropped his stuff from the King's Guard. I feel crazy. Sir Barristan, sell me. He's no Sir Barristan. Sir Barristan was sitting at like 80. Like really like cutting through dudes at 80. Clearly that's not what's about to happen.
It's not him.
Like, I can see it now. Like he's about to go, because if he were to succeed, you gotta think about it. Like in a logical sense, like if he were to succeed, we still wouldn't have a story, because he would have got message to Rhaenyra somehow, like, you know what I mean, or something would have stopped. He's a King's Guard, you know what I mean? And regardless of who's in power, like we saw before with Tywin and Joffrey. Yes, Joffrey was the king, but Tywin was in control. You know what I mean? So if you got control of your men, you got control of your men. And a lot of them are still loyal to Daemon, but that's not what's about to happen. He's about to get sashimi. Dude is leaking on the table. That's why if you look, the black dude in the back, like, yeah, he gonna pledge allegiance. I'm gonna pledge allegiance too until I get up out of there. But with that being said, like we still haven't seen the scene from like the trailers and stuff where Rhaenys is speaking to Alicent and she says, have you never imagined yourself on an Iron Throne? I think that's what we gonna get this episode. And as far as like the crown and everything like that, like I said, yes, it's Rhaenyra. Yes, the decree was done, but I mean, it's who's there at the coronation. It's easy for them to flip it. They're at the seat of power. You know what I mean? So Aegon being like a dumb drunk rapist, he don't care about politics. He can't speak Valyrian. He can't do anything that a king should do. We don't even see him training in the sword yard. You want my honest opinion? Aegon is about to be the face and Aemond is about to be the justice. Literally how Viserys and Daemon should have been is what Aemond and Aegon are about to be, except Aemond don't have it all. Like he's really a couple screws loose. And then he got the biggest dragon. Like this is a sugar honey iced tea show in the making, but I'm here for it. So
and similar to what you said about Joffrey and his granddaddy, you kind of got the same thing going on here with Otto and his grandbaby. Basically, Otto's gonna be in that boy ear left and right. Do this and do that.
Absolutely.
Do this and do that.
Yeah, seeing both of them like pain, both of them like Alicent is the real victim. You can say what you want about Rhaenyra being a whore, her kids being bastards. Her bastards got some sense. Her bastards got some duty and some act right. Exactly. Your kids out here raping people and stealing dragons. And then the other one, poor Helena, is so daggone ditzy and seeing stuff she don't know if she going or coming. God bless her. The 7.
I know. Oh my God. Like I told the fellas last week, I said, fellas, if you ever get with a woman, I don't care how good the pussy is. If she's plucking legs off spiders, leave her ass alone. No, I don't care how good, I don't care how wet. It can be a fire hydrant you sticking your mess in. If the woman is sitting there with black widows on her hand poking off their leg, okay, nah.
Well, they usually say crazy cookie is good cookie. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm just saying, I just heard dudes say stuff like that.
I am going to speak, and yes, the hell it is. But the problems that come with it,
enough said.
It ain't that good, okay?
Like you can steal a dragon, Dre. You can steal a dragon.
It have sparks and everything, and still somebody gonna want to mess with it and be like, "Look, I'm telling you, she crazy." They still be like, "Well, let me just try it."
Just a little bit more. One more
time.
And
then after you get done, you wish you would have never met the bitch. Met the woman. Excuse me, Lord have mercy.
Now you got duty kids.
Thank you. Just booty duty children all over the place. Booty duty children running all around the place. Miss K, you get the last word. It's only fitting you get the last word. You are the lady of Valeria. You are the spokesperson for her. And after this, we will go on Nita's channel and we will finish this Unchained conversation. What do you think we're about to have going on right here at this small council meeting? And how do you like this Valerian crown, by the way?
I think it looks rusty. It's the worst crown I've ever seen.
Right. Remember I told you my cousin, that Valerian steel sucks in comparison to the stainless steel of the fire and ice butter knife.
Yes.
You know? Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
rusty.
Don't nobody want
Needs
to put
some-
that thing on.
Yeah. Needs some
Shine
work.
it up.
Where's the
Yeah.
rubies and all that? But anyway.
Jewels.
Need some jewels up in there.
She
like,
said, "Where's
dang.
the jewels?" Okay.
Rubies or something.
Rusty, yeah, give me some rubies, give me some all that. But yeah, I hate Kristen Cole. And you know, I feel like he's gonna be the victor. Whoever he's going after, he's gonna take them the heck down. He's definitely gonna take down Beesbury. And if Harold is trying to stop him, the Lord Commander, at this point, you know, he ain't gonna have no respect for the Lord Commander because the king is dead. So he will, you know, he will stall off on him and most likely win. So
he's gonna become Lord Commander.
Why not?
Ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Ain't nobody else gonna do it.
Wow.
Yeah, poor
Ladies
Harold.
and-
I mean, Harold, like y'all said, I mean, I don't believe in that whole thing where good people don't last in Game of Thrones. It's true to a point. There's a lot of good people left in Game of Thrones, but the good people do perish faster. That is the truth. Unfortunately, the ones that we want to kill off quickly, they last 4 seasons, 5 seasons. You'd be like, are you kidding me? We still got to deal with this evil? Ugh.
The writers are imitating life because it seems like that's what happens in life. So they imitate the hell out that mess. And would you guys consider Jon Snow a good character, a fan favorite character? Because he lasted to the very end.
Nope, could have stayed dead.
First of all, you can't ask people that are Targaryen lovers if Jon Snow is good or whatever. Everybody that love Targaryens, they hate Jon Snow. But Stark's winter is coming, and winter came and shanked that hoe. Get out of here.
Get out of here. That's right. That's right. I was Team Arya all the way to the end, up until she decided to have some sex, and I had to listen for a little bit. But then I came back when she killed the White Walker. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done causing enough trouble for tonight. Go enjoy the show. Be sure that all 150 of y'all come over to Nita's channel. Her link is in the description. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. We're headed over there right now. We'll see y'all.
Bye.